But let me first express my apology for some inconvenience to you, because I am all alone in my home, at my home. And therefore, I have to manage the video on my own. Anyway, what I was trying to tell you is a simple thing. In this chapter, the protagonist, who is a captain, who is a businessman basically, who decides to undertake a arduous journey, the voyage, the sea voyage, which a similar sea voyage was undertaken by Robert Cook, the famous explorer, some 200 years back. And he wanted to follow the same route, from Plymouth in England, and coming to, I'm traveling down the western coast of Africa, and then around the Cape Town, that is southern tip of Africa, they move towards east and go near Australia. I mean, Captain Cook went till New Zealand, and then from New Zealand he ventured towards north through Hawaii Island, and then crossing the ocean, he went to up to Bering Strait. Bering Strait, the water body which separates the continent of Asia with that of US. So, but because as it is said that man proposes and God disposes. And this man, he wanted to replicate this journey. And he took along with him his entire family. That's important. Probably he wanted to give training to his youngsters, 6-year-old boy and a 7-year-old girl. Probably he wanted to tell them, to teach them the values of, tenacity. Tenacity का मतलब क्या होता है बेटा? See the values. Tenacity का मतलब क्या होता है? The ability to carry on with anything, any work, despite different odds, despite difficult circumstances, you continue to carry on your work. You are with a tenacious hold on it. That is known as tenacity. Then probably he also wanted to teach them the value of grit, determination. Grit and determination means a resolve that I will do it, I will accomplish it, no matter what are the consequences. Come what may, चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए. Try to learn this beta. Come what may. Come what may means चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए. For example, I will go there, come what may. I don't care. I give a damn to what others think. चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए. The English is come what may. So, probably he wanted to teach the protagonist of the it is an autobiographical account, not biographical account. He gives a description of what happened actually in his own words. So he wants to say, he wants to instill, पैदा करना चाहता है. He wants to instill, or he might have already instilled. He wanted to test. पहले से दे चुका होगा. Instill in his children the values of grit, determination, etc. And how to understand life more closely when you are onto a difficult and arduous experience, a traumatizing experience, something which challenges you head on. how do you react, how do you respond, how do you manage, how do you plan, and how you finally come out of the ordeal. Because that is what we are going to learn in this chapter. So this chapter is basically, I have selected this chapter only because of this, that this chapter gives you a very close look, a very close look. Zoom in look, zoom in look. Let me devise a term. Zoom in look at the strategy, at the mindset that you need to develop when you are face to face with life-threatening experience. Something which threatens your life, something which is as dire as death. When that is in the form of an impending disaster, or when a disaster strikes you, how well you maintain your poise, your mental calmness, your presence of mind. That is what is taught in this chapter. And that is what we are going to learn. The voyagers, we are dealing with 6 people in all. And so we have to analyze, while reading we have to analyze what are the traits of all these voyagers. How many of them were there? 4 in the family and 2 from domain experts. 2. As always, I forgot the name. Anyway, one was from Sweden and one was from America, and both of them had pretty good experience wisdom of dealing with or coming out with the strategy to deal with the stormy weather conditions. And that's why the captain of the ship or the boat, took him also along with him, picked him up when he was in the first leg of at the end of the first leg of the journey, that is from Cape Town. They both joined the group. And it proved fortunate. Fortune favors the brave, beta. Fortune favors the brave.